Men hei sann du, velkommen tilbake til Matias spiller holdt jeg nesten på å si Lego Underholdte, men det er feil. Det er jo Jurassic Park game som vi driver med nå. Ok.
Hey, Oscar, was there any dirt on Dr. Sorkin in the mission briefing? If I'm gonna have to use the old Yoder charm, I'll need some intel.
Big-time protester in the 70s, lots of animal rights crap. Handful of arrests for it. All of her InGen-related history is classified. Said to expect her to be a pain in the ass.
It said that?
Between the lines.
If you want to tag along with us, that's cool. Just give Oscar his space. He doesn't do very good with kids, or adults, or animals. Come to think of it, he doesn't do very good with anybody. Just stay out of his way. You gonna do any work around here? What, are we union now? How the hell does Dr. Sorkin think we're gonna load all this crap into the chopper?
Dunno, but you better do it if you want to get on a good side.
Okay. Well, thanks. You've been a great help. So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Nå havner vi i samme problem igjen nå. Herregud.
So, Sorkin.
Hippie type. Got arrested a bunch protesting for animal rights.
Jeg prøver å finne den måten til hvor... Der, ja. Ok, da skal vi huske på det til neste gang.
I mean, I knew Hammond was no real scientist, but someone should have seen this coming.
Hammond decide. What about our patient?
Dr. Sorkin.
Why do you think interrupting me is going to work this time?
Wouldn't this place be better off as some kind of dinosaur preserve? I mean, it's kind of stupid to treat these creatures like they're in some kind of circus, right?
Ja.
Well, obviously that's true. If you knew how I spent my youth, you'd be surprised to find me working in a place like this.
History.
Someone needs to speak to the board about protecting these dinosaurs. You believe in animal rights, don't you? Wouldn't you put your neck on the line for them?
You're absolutely right, Mr. Yoder. But none of this matters if the board of directors...
I'm not supposed to say this, but I heard the board is going to hold an emergency meeting about, you know, new leadership. If you were there, you could act as a witness to the events that took place here. They'd have to listen to you.
That's true. I hate to admit it, Mr. Yoder, but perhaps you're right.
And our orders also mention an assistant?
David. Yes. I'm afraid David won't be coming back with us. He told him to stay away from the quarantine
Dr.
pens.
Sorkin, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Now, before we go, I have some work in the lab that must be completed first.
Okay.
Dr. Harding, perhaps you and your daughter would like to assist me. I've been working on a cure for one of our dinosaurs' nastier genetic disorders.
Oh? Which one?
It's dietary. Right up your alley.
Ja vel.
Dr. Harding, we've done it.
And what exactly have we done?
Reverse the lysine contingency, of course.
Wait, what?
What's that?
InGen, Henry Wu, added a gene to the dinosaurs that makes them dependent on supplements of an amino acid called lysine. Without their weekly doses, they'll all die off.
You cannot give that to the dinosaurs. They need to be contained. If any of them get off the island...
Okay, listen. I've been working with the Parasaur's behavioral program for months now. If I go back to the mainland to fight for this place, they'll all be dead before I can get back, along with all of my research.
Parasaurs?
Parasaurolophus. They're herbivores, generally safe.
Let me give the solution to them to see if it even works.
How many are we talking about?
Why don't you come out with me? See how much progress we've made with them.
Can we, Dad?
Fine. We'll go.
Cool.
I'm glad to finally have you out here, Dr. Harding, despite the circumstances. We've been doing some very interesting work with our parasaurs. Behavioral communication experiments.
You've interpreted their calls.
Some of them. And I plan to use that to get them out of the pen.
Out?
Well, I'm not going to treat their water with them still in there.
How do we know there aren't any bad dinosaurs around?
Well, believe it or not, the dinosaurs told me. See that one? She's the lookout. She'll stand guard while the others graze. If there were any predators in the vicinity, she'd be nervous and emitting a danger call. But she's not. She's calm. Jerry, you can activate the speakers from there. Jess and I will set the various parasaur sounds that play through them.
Dad, it's okay. I mean, it's safe, right?
The parasaurs will warn us of trouble before it gets close.
Stay with Dr. Sorkin.
Ok, la oss nå se.
Okay, let's move some dinos.
We can't just shoo the animals out, but we should be able to manipulate them into moving using their own sounds.
Cool.
These speakers on the west side of the pen can be set to play a parasaur food call that will attract the hungry dinos. The speakers on the east control the mating sounds that will attract the more amorous dinosaur.
What about the big set of speakers in the middle of the pen?
Ah, those emit the danger call. The parasaurs will instinctively move away from it.
So basically, we can herd the dinosaurs out of this pen using the speakers and their sounds.
Need a quick reminder about how the speakers work?
Yes, please.
These speakers on the west side of the pen
Unnskyld?
can be set to play.
Hei sann, da var vi tilbake. Unnskyld for det der. Vi får prøve å finne på noe annet da. Skal sette på litt høyere lyd, jeg tror jeg. Sånn.
How do I turn on the speakers?
I'll have to tell your dad to do it when we're ready.
Ok. Så bare en som kan være på om gangen. En av de som kan være på om gangen.
If we want to move the dinosaurs forward, we might need to give them a good scare from behind.
Oh,
Yeah.
we can use the danger call.
Good thinking.
Se.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
I need you to activate the east side speakers, please.
East side. Okay.
Do you think they'll really turn this place into a nature preserve after this?
Like Mr. Yoder said, that guy was lying through his teeth regarding the board. But it did give me a thought. This is a huge setback for InGen. Maybe Hammond's role as CEO isn't as safe as he thinks.
Det kan du godt si.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
West Side speakers, please.
Bare hører
Dr.
på de
Harding?
andre.
Yeah?
Ok, nå.
Activate the danger speakers.
Ok, det hjelper ikke. Eller... Sånn, ok.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
West Side speakers, please.
Dette her er veldig vanskelig å skjønne, egentlig. Hvordan jeg skulle gjøre det.
So I heard you were like a hippie protester or something in the 70s.
Where'd you hear that?
From Yoder.
The 70s were a tumultuous time. I fought for what I believed in, and sometimes it gets you arrested.
You were arrested? And you still got a job as a, you know, scientist?
Paleogeneticist. And yes, youth is the time to be reckless and test your boundaries. It's how you learn what's important to you.
Ja. Det kan man vel si, tenker jeg.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
East Side speakers again. Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Activate the danger speakers.
Var det riktig? Var det riktig måte å gjøre det på? Ja.
That's it. They're out.
Good job, Jess.
Jeg bare strekker meg litt, ja. Hvor er det den som blir? Ok. Er det to igjen? Kanskje en omgang til med Danger Speakeren vil jeg på? Vi prøver.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Activate the danger speakers.
Again! Funka visst ikke. Ok, da får jeg sette på noen.
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Da får jeg aktivere noen av de andre først. Vi begynner med den.
West Side speakers, please. Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
East Side speakers again.
Hva da?
Dr. Harding?
Yeah?
Activate the danger speakers.
Bare skal vi se. Nei vel. Ja. Det peip mobilen min, og da får vi si ha det. Takk for nå. Takk for at dere har gått og se på. Dette har vært Marty. Vi er på YouTube, og Matias spiller Jurassic Park. Hexhowl på YouTube. Ha det bra.